Hello everyone and welcome to another Maths tutorial video. Now I'll be discussing Form 5 Additional Mathematics, Chapter 10 Linear Programming, Long Question Example 5. Okay, before that, please like this video to show your support and subscribe to the channel for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Alright, let me read the question now. A handicraft businessman produces two types of handicrafts, A and B. The production of the handicrafts undergoes two processes, which is assembling and painting. Each unit of handicraft A needs 40 minutes to be assembled and 20 minutes to be painted. Each unit of handicraft B needs 30 minutes to be assembled and 30 minutes to be painted. In a day, the businessman produces X unit of handicraft A and Y units of handicraft B subject to the following constraints. So these are the problem statement, guys. Okay, whenever you read this question, I want you to underline the key points, especially this statement over here, X unit of handicraft A and Y unit of handicraft B, so that it will be easy for us to solve the problem. Okay, let me read the remaining question. The maximum period of time spent for assembling is 8 hours a day. The period of time spent for painting is at least 3 hours a day. The ratio of the number of units of handicraft A produced to that of handicraft B is not less than 3:4. Okay, this is the overall question. So the question asks to write down three inequalities other than x more than equal to 0 and y more than equal to 0 which satisfy the above constraint. Hence, using a scale of 2 cm to 2 unit on both axes, construct and shade the feasible region R which satisfy all the above constraints. Okay, let me turn to the next page to read the remaining question. So please hold on for a moment. For the question part C, based on your graph, answer the following questions. The profit from the sales of each unit of handicraft A and each unit of handicraft B are 12 ringgit and 10 ringgit respectively. Find the maximum profit that can be obtained by the businessman in a day. Okay, that's for the question C part 1. For the question C part 2, find the maximum number of units of handicraft A and of handicraft B produced if the number of units of handicraft A and B produced in a day are same. Okay, without further delay, let us start to discuss the solution for question part A. So let us begin. Alright guys, whenever you encounter a linear programming question, so the first step what you need to do is you need to identify the constraint and write in the mathematical form. So this is your very first step, so don't forget this. Okay, so from here our first constraint we can denote in mathematical form, which is 40x plus 30y less than equals to 480. Okay, you might be asking me, in the question they mentioned 8 as a number, how come you write here 480? Okay, you need to read the question carefully, guys. In the question they mentioned here 8 hours, but then the 40 and 30 is in the minutes. Whenever you want to change this into mathematical form, make sure that you change everything either in minutes or hours. Okay, in this case, I change everything into minutes. So 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. So 8 hours is equals to 8 times with 60. So therefore you get 480 over here. So I hope I clear your doubts here, guys. So from here, you simplify this equation by divide the whole equation by 10. So from here you get 4x plus 3y less than equals to 48. So this will be your first equation. Okay. So moving on to the second constraint. So the second constraint, from here we get 20x plus 30y more than equals to 180. Okay, let us continue. So from here we simplify the whole equation by dividing the whole equation by 10. So from here you get 2x plus 3y more than equals to 18. So this will be your second constraint or second equation. Okay, let us proceed to the last constraint, which is the third one. Okay, the question they mentioned is the ratio of x is to y should not be less than 3:4. That means x is to y should be more than equals to 3 is to 4, guys. Okay, what you do, you change this into fraction form. So from here, x over y will be more than equals to 3 over 4. You cross multiply this. So from here, 4x will be more than equal to 3y. Okay, you flip the inequality so that you want to express y in terms of x. So from here, you get 3y will be less than equals to 4x. Let us continue. But then when you want to plot the graph, you cannot plot like this. You need to simplify this equation. So from here, to get y, what you do, 4x, you divide by 3. So from here, you get y less than equals to 4 over 3x. So this will be your third constraint or third equation, guys. Okay. So we have already successfully get all the three constraints over here. So once you've already got the constraint, and then we got all the equation. So what we do in the next step is, we draw the graph and shade the required region. In this case, region R. We need to form the region R over here, guys. Okay, I've already completed the graph and then shade the region R for you. Okay, let me show you the completed working now. So please hold on for a moment. Okay, as you see here, this is the linear programming of Handicraft. Okay. So make sure you follow the scale accordingly, guys. 2 cm to 2 units. Okay, respectively on the two axes for x-axis and y-axis. Okay. You start with the first equation, 4x plus 3y equals to 48. Okay, and then you find the two intercept point and then you plot the graph. 4x plus 3y equals to 48. That for the first one. For the second one, 2x plus 3y equals to 18. You choose any 2 points or 2 intercept, and then from there you plot the graph. Okay, that is for the second one, 2x plus 3y equals to 18. Okay, let us proceed for the last graph, which is y equals to 4 over 3x. Okay, the same thing as well here, guys. In this case, I choose 2 points. Okay, the first point I choose at the origin, and the second one I choose at here. When your x is equals to 3, your y will be equals to 4. So you choose these two respective points and then you plot the graph of y equals to 4 over 3x. Okay, once you've already plotted the graph, then only you focus on the inequalities. Okay, so like I've mentioned in the previous tutorial videos, okay, what you do based on the inequalities, you make a mark, guys. Okay, and then you identify which enclosed region as the most mark over here. Okay, in this case, this quadrilateral as the most enclosed region, so that's why I shade this region and then I label it region R over here. Okay, so I hope that I've already give you a good explanation. So that is all for the quick explanation, guys, for the question part B. Okay, let us proceed to the question part C now. So please hold on for a moment. Okay, for the question C part 1, so the step 3, what we need to do is, we need to form the profit equation. So given that P stands for profit equals to 12x plus 10y, okay, so from here, how we're going to continue? Okay, as usual, what we're going to do, we're going to use an imaginary number. So how to form an imaginary number? So what I do, I let P equals to 120. Okay, I use the LCM method over here, guys, which is lowest common multiple. So 12 you times with 10. So from here, you let P equals to 120. Okay. So from here, when x equals to 0, 10y equals to 120. So from here, you get your y equals to 12. So this will be your y-intercept. And then when y equals to 0, 12x equals to 120. And then from here, you get your x is equals to 10. So this will be your x-intercept. So you have the y-intercept and x-intercept. So you can use these 2 points to form a dotted line. Okay, this will be an imaginary line, guys. So we're going to use this imaginary line to find our maximum coordinate, and then from there we're going to find the maximum profit. Okay, so from here, so from the graph we got that our maximum profit is 6 and 8. So how we get the 6 and 8? Okay, let me show you to you the graph paper now. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the equation, guys, of the dotted line. Okay, let me write here the profit equation. $12x plus 10y equals to 120. So this is the imaginary line equation. Okay, from here what you do, you use a ruler and then you push the ruler within this enclosed region so that it can form a parallel line, and you see which touch the maximum point over here. In this case, your maximum point is 6, 8, guys, this coordinate. So that's how we got the maximum point over here. So in this case, our maximum point is 6 and 8. So we're going to use this value to form our maximum profit. Okay. So from the graph, so to find the maximum profit is 12 times with 6, and then you plus with 10 times with 8. So you calculate this, you should get 152 ringgit. So this will be your maximum profit. Okay, so that is for the question C part 1. Let us proceed to the question C part 2. Okay, so for the question C part 2, so the question mentioned that your handicraft A and your handicraft B must be equal, and then at the same time it must be maximum. So how to form this relation? Okay, let me turn back the the graph paper once again. Okay, I'm going to show it to you. Okay, so we're going to focus only this enclosed region R over here, guys. So we're going to find out the maximum sale of handicraft A and handicraft B, and then provided that they must be same. Okay, let us start with the lowest possible, which is x is equals to 4 and then y equals to 4. Okay, is this maximum? Okay, this is not maximum, but then we hold the value first. Okay, that is for the 4. Okay, and then you proceed to the x equals to 5 and y equals to 5. Okay, which is over here. Okay, if you can't see it clear, let me use the ruler. Okay, x equals to 5 and y equals to 5. Okay, it's over here. So is this the maximum point? Okay, it's not maximum point. We still can go further. Okay, then proceed to the next point, which is x equals to 6 and y equals to 6. Okay, and then you make a mark here. Okay, is this the maximum point? Okay, we're not sure yet. So let us double check using the next point, which is x equals to 7 and y equals to 7. So this x equals to 7. But then when you plot at y equals to 7, if you notice here, it's already exceed the inequality region. So x equals to 7 cannot be the answer, guys. So 7 cannot be the answer. So therefore, the possible value we can form is 6. Okay, so that will be your answer, guys. So for handicraft A and handicraft B to have the same, so from here we can find from the graph, which is your x max will be equals to 6 and your y max is equals to 6. So this will be your final answer, guys. Okay, let me put back the question paper for your reference. So please hold on for a moment. Okay, that is all for the step-by-step working and solution for this question. I hope you understand the full working that I've shown to you. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Alright guys, thank you everyone for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.